Jack Doyle. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm a senior this year studying economics and environmental science. I have a twin sister, 2 younger brothers, and I swim IM, breaststroke, occasionally butterfly, and I was a team captain this past year.
You know, it's kind of funny. My very first swim practice, I remember I was in 5th grade and it was a Saturday morning practice, and I got out halfway through because I hated it. And I remember getting in the car after practice and telling my mom I was never going back, but I hated it, and I was back on Monday afternoon. I think I never looked back. It's safe to say that swimming has had the strongest impact on my life above any external thing.
Let's go, Jack!
Yeah! Yes! 1, 2, 3, woohoo!
Breaking right now here at 6 o'clock, swim teams suspended. Both the men's and women's swim teams at Boston College are facing accusations of hazing, and students are just now learning the news.
Now, these teams were just weeks from starting their seasons.
When we got suspended last year, it was tough for the team. It was tough for all of us. We went from a completely structured life to a world of uncertainty and fear. We didn't know what was going to happen. We thought we were going to get cut. Would we ever swim again? We went from a team that did everything together. We trained together, we ate together, we hung out outside the pool together, to a group that didn't see each other very much. And that was one of the many hard things about last year. I remember thinking last year, would we be able to come back from this? Would we be able to swim again, to train again, to bring the whole team back together and buy into our goals and have a normal year? This season was a roller coaster. We started off the season when everyone was at different levels. And what I mean by that is some kids have not swam for a year plus. Some kids are mentally checked out. Some are ready to get going. Some have never even talked to the head coach before. Every second of your day is revolving around swimming. And disregard the 2 hours in the pool, the hour in the weight room, and maybe a morning practice here and there. It's about what you eat. It's about when you go to bed. It's about when you're able to get your work in. It's about the time walking to practice, locker room after, and then walking back. I think there's bound to be some growing pains, but as I picture it, the team grew together throughout the season.
The entire season leads up to ACCs. It's extremely intimidating. You have the fastest swimmers in the world, American record holders, American Olympians. You have international swimmers, a lot of them competing for their own countries in the Olympics. ACCs is a meet where you have to be ready to go. I mean, you have to fight tooth and nail to get into finals.
I woke up pretty tired this morning, but kind of just tried to rub it off.
In the past few years, BC on the men's and women's side has been nervous going into this meet. I think energy is contagious, whether that's positive or negative. Fast swimming is contagious, and if you have one person that gets the ball rolling, then that can snowball, and all of a sudden the team is excited to race. The team is getting after it and cheering each other on. My last race was the 400 free relay at ACC's Saturday night. In a way, it didn't feel like my last race. I'm with these guys every day. It felt a little bit different because we were all thinking the same thing. This is the last time we're swimming together. And it was sad. I love all those guys. Think about last year. Think about how much pain everyone went through and what it meant to be here. Look up in the stands, see my family, see the BC cheering section, look over at my teammates cheering on the bulkhead, and I'm so thankful for BC swimming. If we go 30 years down the road and we have a reunion or we have the alumni weekend, nobody is going to remember their own times exactly, and nobody's going to remember other people's times. It's all about who they were as a person, the relationship they built, and I think that's so much stronger than just a number. I think if you ask around the team what are their favorite memories, a lot of people will say eating a team meal together, coming over on Saturday night and just hanging out, or like a bus ride home from a swim meet. It's kind of those little moments that you'll cherish and you'll miss, and other people don't get the opportunity to have. It's kind of important to remember that everyone has a different path, and what may look like an obstacle or roadblock at the time is kind of it's just a part of your journey. We experienced that last year, and I think there's a lot of uncertainty, and that was very scary, but if we look back on it now, I wouldn't change anything. I think people learned from that, and I think it made them stronger. There's a phrase that my coach used to always say, is that the clock doesn't care about anyone. And in a way, that's a very good lesson to the real world. The clock doesn't care about your feelings, just like the real world is tough and challenging and life's not fair. I don't know, swimming, it's kind of weird talking about this. Yeah. You have to do a lot of reflection, and you kind of just swimming's always something I've just done. And then you don't really ever think about how big of an impact it has on you, but it's kind of very consuming in a way, and not in a bad way, but just kind of a way that you look back and you realize, wow, I started swimming when I was 10 years old, and now I'm 22 years old, and where did the time go? So, I don't know.